Hi there, my name's Kiley Farrell, and I am reaching out to pitch myself to you as an online reporter and writer for the Boston Herald. So a quick little backstory description of me. I'm a South Shore native. I grew up with my father reading the Boston Herald every morning. It's one of my favorite memories that him and I had together. From there, I went to Curry College. I majored in broadcast journalism, and I was also a soccer player, and I interned throughout all of New England. Butch Stearns was a fabulous mentor of mine for several years. He's still a really good friend of mine. And he actually helped me land my first job in Binghamton, New York as a sports director. So from there, I was actually the first female director, or the first female sports director in Binghamton, New York. I ran a department of 3 people. So I was the editor, I was the writer, I was the reporter, I was the director, I was the anchor. I was everything, and I did that for 3 years, and I learned so much. I actually was the first one to break news on Tim Tebow's broken hand, which is a really beautiful moment for me. And then Adam Schefter broke it like probably a day after. I never got credit for it, which is fine, but I was the one to break it. So that was really, really beautiful. I learned a lot there, and then COVID hit, and I actually started to really go within and ask myself what my deeper purpose was and what my deeper journey was. And I always felt that it was to tell stories and to bring community together and to bring people together. But it felt like sports specifically, I was hitting a bit of a wall. So I really, really had to figure out what my heart wanted, what my soul wanted, what my voice wanted, and what my purpose was. So I went to the mountains of Yosemite National Park. I lived there for a year, and I really, really went deep into myself, into breath, into meditation, into yoga. And then I came home and I integrated a lot of the tools and the things that I've learned and the perspectives that I created within myself. And then from there, I went to Bali, Indonesia for several months, and I went deeper into those tools. So I really allowed the ancient wisdom within me to be met with scientific evidence, scientific tools. So I went deeper into meditating tools, deeper into breathwork tools, deeper into yoga tools. And I facilitated a lot of healing circles, and I brought a lot of people together with my wisdom, with my knowledge, and with my voice. And then I came back home. In the last several months, I've been facilitating workshops. I've been teaching classes throughout the community of Massachusetts, and I've been teaching them how to go deeper into self so that we can work with our emotions to move through change and to move through fear so that we can have a more stable foundation within ourselves, and so we can speak and live from a place of truth. So what my purpose, I believe, on this earth, and what I'm pitching myself to you, is that we need more reporters to report on love. And I don't mean ice creams and unicorns and puppies, even though that's beautiful, but when I say love, it's deeper than that. We report on the fear, we report on the wars, we report on the evilness of the world, right? And that's all important, and we need to educate our community and our people on all of that. But why can't we educate them on the other part of it, on the opposite spectrum of it, which is light, which is love? Because when we don't give them those tools, that guidance to move through the fear that we're giving them, they stay in the fear. And news outlets, we're supposed to be for the people, we're supposed to be for our community, but we're not helping anyone if we are only giving them the fear. We need to give them the opposite part of that, the love. And we need to give them ancient wisdom and scientific evidence and tools to help them move through the fear, to help them move through the change. Our bodies do not know the difference between good and bad. They only know the difference between comfortable and uncomfortable. So if the body feels something uncomfortable, even though it's good, it's going to resist it. The mind's going to resist it, and it's going to create so much tension, ruminating thoughts in the mind, so much tension in the body. And that keeps us stuck, and that keeps our community stuck. Our mind is powerful, but it doesn't know what is real and what is not real. It only knows what it feels. So even if we're in situations that are good, but it reminds us of a feeling from the past, it keeps us in the fear. It keeps us stuck, and we don't move forward. And people, they don't know these things because no one's teaching them. No one's leading them from a conscious, grounded state. So what we need to do, we need to be innovative. We need to take the leap, and we need to allow ourselves to believe in the power of love, because it's more powerful than fear. Fear is just familiar. Fear is safe to the body. So we subconsciously stay in that fear. We need the light and we need the dark. We need both. We can't have one or the other. So I ask that you trust me, because I trust me. I just need you to believe in the power of being a leader, of being innovative, of creating from a place that not many people create from. I think it's what our community needs. I think it's what our people need, and I think we can do it together. So I ask that you trust me, you believe in me, and you allow us to create powerful, innovative, transformative work together.